Hey traders, Akil Stokes here, head currency trader with TradingPower.com, and welcome to another weekend review video. I apologize in advance if my energy level isn't up to standard, but it's been a very long week. Many of you know, and many of you have joined me this week for the 2015 Technical Trader Workshop. And for you guys that are new, I've been running a free training since Monday. Now, I'll let you know a little bit later how you can go and watch the recordings for that, but I want to focus kind of on what the week that was. Now, typically when I'm running a training event, my full focus is on the education side of things. And unfortunately, that causes me to miss a lot of trades. And talking to a lot of the training course clients that I work with, they had a killer week in the market. We saw a lot of consolidation leading up to yesterday's FOMC meetings, and we all know that consolidation brings choppy movement, back and forth action. Back and forth action brings what? It brings opportunities to trade advanced patterns. And wow, did these traders take advantage of it, or what? Now, I didn't have a chance to get everything, but I was able to sneak away from the workshop for a few minutes and snag a few good trades, and that's what I want to walk you through today. We're going to concentrate on the euro dollar just because I don't really feel like making this video too long, and it's right here in front of me. But there are two very good trades on the euro dollar, and the first was an advanced pattern. For you guys that attended day 4 of the workshop, I taught you guys the correct way to trade the cipher pattern, and it's important to say the correct way because there's so much out there on the internet that is just wrong, and I think a lot of you learned that today. Now, it's not necessarily your fault that it's wrong. It's kind of like that whisper down the lane game we used to play as kids, where the first person has a phrase, and then they whisper it to the second person, and they whisper it to the third person, and by the time it gets to you, who's 10th in line, it's no longer the same phrase. That's how a lot of the rules for these patterns are, thanks to the internet. They get skewed a little bit here or there, and by the time you learn it, you're learning the wrong thing. So I wanted to teach you guys the right way to trade it today. But we did have a cipher pattern here last week. We had our X leg up here, X to A to B, B to C. Our CD completion was right about here. And I remember last week looking at this in the live room and in the syndicate. What am I doing here? You can see I'm a little brain dead, guys. Oh, look at that, nailed it. You can see here, last week in the live room in the syndicate, this is one that we had on our radar. However, due to the non-farm payroll, we were a little cautious going into entering this. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to wait until the weekend was over. We wanted to see what the open looked like on Sunday. And if we got filled in the same range, then it was still a valid pattern. Again, you want to be careful of gaps and whatnot, but you can see the cipher did complete. It brought us a little bit of pain, but didn't even touch the highs of our X leg, and well, the rest is history. We ended up rolling over for a very, very big move. Now, within this big move, there was actually another chance to hop on this trend, and it worked perfectly. It went perfect with the lessons we were teaching throughout the week in the Technical Trader Workshop. Now, again, during the workshop, my goal was to teach traders the foundational skills of technical analysis. And it doesn't get any more Barney, or it doesn't get any more simple than, well, how does a price chart move? Determining if we're bullish, if we're bearish. What are the rules of a trend? So we spent a lot of the first couple of days talking about new structure high, new structure low, higher high, higher low, or higher high, higher close, lower low, lower close principles, outside returns and whatnot. And we had a great example of this on the euro dollar. And actually, I had a chance to enter this and made some pretty good profit. But as you can see, scrolling down to the 15-minute chart, this is our starting point right here. This is where our cipher ends up reversing. We have our starting point to our new structure low. Our new structure low gives us our outside return, then lower low, lower close, outside return, lower low, lower close, and our outside return right here. Now, one of the most valuable lessons that I teach in trading, one of the most valuable lessons that I've ever been taught in my trading career is what? Look left, structure leaves clues. If that's new to you, write it down. Look left, structure leaves clues. And I'm just going to draw a line out right on this structure level, and I'm going to let you tell me what you see. Does this look like a powerful level to you guys? Just eyeballing it, we hit it once over here. We consolidate around it right here. You can see we tap it right here. We consolidate around it right here. And of course, we kiss it a few times up here. So what I did was I waited for price action to come right back into that structure level. I actually waited for well, I didn't purposely wait for confirmation, just in the way my time was set up. I happened to catch it while we got some confirmation. But I entered on the second test of this structure level right up here, not on the close of this candle, but right around the close actually of this green candle, making sure we didn't penetrate previous structure highs, because we know what higher high, higher close would have gave us an entirely different story. And again, if this doesn't make sense for you, make sure you watch the recorded videos from the Technical Trader Workshop. I explained this very well over very slow and very well to make sure you guys get it. But long story short, took an opportunity right here on the euro dollar, took it short, wrote it down for target ones right here. We did some analysis the next day and we said, well, let's put in that if then thought process. If we're going to see a continuation, where is price action likely to go next? And you can see we rolled down right into that level this morning as well, making this a pretty decent trade, catching a move from 108.80s all the way down to about 107.40s. And you're saying, well, Akil, you could have got more. You could have got more. Yeah, I could have got more. But again, it's not my job. It's not my job to catch the entire move. Again, I called myself this during the week. I said, I'm like a trading mercenary, right? I want to get in. I want to do my job. I want to get out. I don't really want to have any type of long-term fundamental bias. Oh, hold on to euro dollar forever because of quantitative easing and interest rates. And no, I want to get in at where I feel is appropriate to get in. I want to do my analysis. I want to get out. I want to take my profit at my chosen level, and then I want to look for the next opportunity. Now, speaking of the next opportunity, if we go right back out to a 240 chart, so for you swing traders, there are, well, there's a few opportunities, but there's one I want to focus on. And this one is far enough away that it gives you time to watch this video, digest this video, and really see what it is. And then I'm not going to pause the tape, but I'm going to be silent for a few seconds. I just want to see if you guys can see what I'm looking at before I spoil it for you. I'll give you a clue. And I won't give you a clue. Take 5 seconds, see if you can figure out what I'm looking at. That's some good water. That is some good water. All right, you guys see it yet? We're looking at a potential advanced pattern completion. And if I do something like this, I'm going to take a shortcut because, again, I'm a little tired. I don't feel like drawing all this on. I'm going to bring on my Constellation software, the one I showed you guys today in the live room or in the Technical Trader Workshop, and apply that to my chart, and boom. You can see we have a potential bat pattern completion down at 105.28. So it's about 120 something pips away. So plenty of time for you to watch this video, plenty of time for you to get your orders set up, go through your trading plan, see where do targets go, where do stops go, and look to take advantage of this pattern. Now, I'm not saying take it, of course. Don't follow anything I say, guys. This is not a signal service. I'm just showing you what's on my radar. And of course, you never want to risk money that you can't afford to lose, but a potential advanced pattern here on euro dollar. Now, there are a few ways to play this pair in advance of that advanced pattern, if that's enough advances for you. There's a way to get on board long or short. I'm looking at two opportunities right now to get long or short. But again, I want to keep it as simple as possible and just show you guys the bigger move that is expected, and that would be that advanced pattern, especially if we can get past this level down here. So that's it for this week, guys. Again, I can't put any more emphasis on this. If you have not watched the recordings of the 2015 Technical Trader Workshop, make sure you go over to the site and do it. You can see the web address right at the top of your screen. There's also the link below this video. It's 4 days of great training. These videos are not going to be up forever. This is not something that's going to be on YouTube, not something you can search for later. So make sure you watch the recordings. take notes, take it in, and take advantage of this free training. It only happens once a year, maybe twice if you're lucky, but usually only once a year. Take advantage of it. And also, for you guys that were in the room today, for you guys that were interested in the continued education but needed some time to talk to the wife about it, think about it, go through the bank account, make sure that, again, you make sure you're not spending any money that is needed towards anything else. Just want to give you guys a quick reminder that for the big bonus that we're giving away, there is still there's only 20 hours left. So there's that 24-hour decisive trader discount for that bonus, and it is not a joke. I know a lot of people out there will play around. Oh, if you don't do it by here, you won't get it, and then give it to you anyway. No, we're insane for giving this away, so we're not going to give it to you. So just a reminder, you got 20 hours to sign up. Just keep that in the back of your mind for you guys that were on the fence. For the rest of you guys, I will see you tomorrow for day 5 of the 2015 Technical Trader Workshop. We may do some trading, but the way I'm feeling right now, it's probably going to be more of a laid-back Q&A type of day. I'm pretty beat. In fact, for the rest of my day, my plan is to sit back. I'm going to unbox that black tie mousse cake I just got from the Olive Garden. Had delicious lunch with the wife and kid. And I'm going to sit back, watch the Masters, and just be a lazy bum. You know why? Because I deserve it. And, when you're a full-time trader, you have time to do whatever you want. And today, that's what I feel like doing. So until next time, gang, plan your trade your plan. Good luck in the markets. And again, make sure you check out the recorded sessions of the 2015 Technical Trader Workshop. See you guys later.